Hulu and Blumhouse have partnered to bring Into the Dark, which is a horror anthology where each month they bring a brand new horror film to Hulu. So how are they, and how is the January 2019 episode New Year, New You? Well, I don't know. We might need another new you. This film stars Suki Waterhouse, who is in The Bad Batch and more recently Assassination Nation. And the whole premise of the story is on New Year's Eve, a group of 4 friends just get together for a girls' night. And they are high school friends they've been friends rather since high school. Now they're grown and they just are rehashing the past and kind of reconnecting. But as the night progresses, just all kinds of emotions come into play and they surface. And through all that, those tensions, they've been harboring just a lot of just anger or malice or whatever that is. And so you just see more and more of that rise. Now throughout there is some kind of mystery going on because Suki Waterhouse has this huge scar down her face. And we get little glimpses here and there of how she may have gotten it. But I think the biggest problem with this film is that it's kind of all over the place, where it has this central line of kind of where they're going, but they don't provide enough answers overall. The characters, for the most part, too, aren't overly engaging, and they're also not very likable. I know that some of the characters were not meant to like, or were meant to not be on their side, but I didn't feel that I was on anybody's side, that I was just like, you all need to just go away. I was a little shocked at the amount of language in this. I mean, profanity doesn't totally bother me in a film, but half the time it's unnecessary. This, though, was quite shocking. I mean, especially at the beginning of the film. Luckily, it didn't continue that way, but there was one character whose mouth was, she was like a drunken sailor mixed with Andrew Dice Clay, who had just written the profanity dictionary. New Year, New You had some good moments to it, and some of it that I enjoyed, and there was a little bit of tension, but overall, it just kind of felt flat for me, and mostly forgettable. The best of the series so far is Puka, which was the December 2018 episode, and you can see that, I did a review on that. But as far as New Year, New You goes, you can probably skip it. There is no sex. There may be a tiny bit of nudity. I don't actually think there was. There is a lot of violence and a whole lot of profanity. I give it 2.5 out of 5 couches. Have you been watching the series? What's your favorite so far? What are your thoughts overall on the Into the Dark series? I'd love to know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, please give it a like. Also, don't forget to share and subscribe. I'm Chris. This is Movies and Munchies. Thanks for catching with me.